Hey, it's Andrew from Team DD, California, cuz represent. Okay, I got my macro garden Eatos build coming. It's like version 1. I ordered some pretty good stuff online, so I'm still gonna edit some stuff, but it's pretty good, I think. So first of all, you got your 3 garden Eatos. It's like the structure for the deck. So easy to summon. If you like, the whole point of the deck is to not have any monsters in the graveyard. Its effect when there's no monsters in the graveyard, special summon from your hand, 25 attack. It's just good. 2 DD survivors. Because 3 clogs up the hand, you don't really know what to do with yourself when you have 3. It's just, but it comes back, so it's just a really good card. So there's no necessity to have 3. 2 DD warrior ladies, really good. You set it, big stuff. And you're like, your monster's destroyed now. There's no point. It's just good. Rose Warriors, this is like the prime card right now, because like my extra deck, I have Scrap Dragons. Those are really good because you can tribute or destroy D Survivor and something they have, it'll come back anyway, attack them with 28, it's really good. 2 Cyber Valleys, just because I can make some really good combos with this. Mind Control, you know, get their monster, use the effect, it's just really good. 1 Summoner Monk. I've been contemplating running 2 just because it's a really fast Rose, but I have other options in the deck, so maybe not. 1 Marshmallow. So, you know, you gotta have Marshmallow in the deck. It's just, it stays on the field. It's good. Neospatian, the swag card of the deck. It's really good because it's like a compulsory. And Bazoo, to get rid of the monsters I do have in my graveyard, I could get them up to 2,500 attack, and I could special summon Guardian. Those are monsters. 15 monsters, I believe. Now we move on to spells. So, got the 3 deep fishes, just because it's a necessity. You need to have things out of play, especially with my deck. 2 pots. I used to run 3, but I figured if you run 3 pots, it's like a draw that you could be using. I don't know, it just takes up room in the deck, but it's really, really good. 2 MSTs. Used to run 3, but I just got too many good cards to keep 3 in. Soul Release. It's like Bazoo, except it's not a monster, so it's good. Mind Control. Pull some really, really good combos with that. You could use Scrap Dragon's effect, you could just use Cyber Valley's effect, anything. Tribute, it's just good. Reinforcement, just because like my whole deck is warriors. Dark Hole. I don't know why I have this in the deck. I mean, it's not like it's a staple or anything. Book of Moon. I got this idea from my friend to side it out for enemy controller, but I don't know. Book of Moon, just
fellow
face
teammate.
Down. Yeah, fellow teammate. It negates effects, so that's why I have it instead of enemy controller. I could use enemy controller for like more mind control combos, but whatever. That is 12 spells, I believe. We'll move on to traps. Got your 2 macro. I used to run 3, but I realized it clogs up the hand. You can't do anything with them when you already have them set. It's good to have like at least 1 activated, 1 set, just in case they destroy and you're like, okay, activate Macrocosmos. It's like they can't do anything about it. Got your 2 Dark Bribes for some good negations. Like, it's good to negate. You just the opponent draws 1 card, but if you have more negations, it's worth it. 2 compulsories. I was thinking about running 3, but I wasn't sure. I haven't really tested it that much. I'm going to enter some locals pretty soon, see how this deck works. I got the 2/3 of the Solemn Brigade. The 1/3 is in my side deck. We'll show you later. You got your Mirror Force. Just good. You know, they attack. No. Torrential Tribute. Just because everyone and their mother has this card, you can't really not have Torrential Tribute. I was thinking about side decking too, but I don't know what to take out. And then Return from the Different Dimension. This is a really, really broken card for this deck. And basically, if you draw this mid-game, you win. That's like the thing, because you pay off your life points, but you're going to win this turn, so it doesn't matter. Activate, special summon all your banished monsters that you can. Then you could like take tuners and synchro summon for more and have like a whole bunch of powerful monsters on the field. You just win. It just happens. Chain Disappearance. I side these out for bottomlesses, because if I'm running against something like Inzectors or something with a really low attack but good effects, you banish every single copy, so it's really, really good to have. There's 13 traps. We'll move on to the extra deck. Got your Scrap Dragon swag. you can't do without Scrap Dragon. It's just like, you have D Survivor on the field, macro, you destroy D Survivor, pick one of their cards, destroy, attack them with 28, D Survivor will come back. It's just really good. Red Dragon Archfiend, this is 3,000 attack, it's just 3,000 attack, enough said. Stardust Dragon, it's good if you don't have macro on the field, because you can negate basically anything, and then you can negate and stall out until you get macro, and then it doesn't matter, because you'll get Scrap Dragon. Void Ogre Dragon, another 3,000 attack. I don't have a Dark Tuner, but Mind Control comes in handy very well, so that's why this extra deck is kind of weird, because there's always possibilities when you have Mind Control in the deck. One Dark End Dragon, I used to run 2, but I never summoned the second one. I hardly summoned the first one, I just have it. Light End Dragon, because I have Dark End Dragon. Brionic, it's just really good, especially if like you don't have macro on the field. You discard cards, or even if you can win that turn, you have macro in your hand, but you don't want to set it, you can just do it, discard, and win. Gaia, 2,600 attack, it gets over a lot of stuff.
Mind Control, right? Because you don't have level 2 tuners.
Yeah. Again, Mind Control, it just works. Anything, you just always have to have possibilities. Flamvell, it's good against like people who set things like Treeborn Frog, something like that. It'll get rid. It's just good. 2 Utopias, just because it's like the whole deck is level 4. You just gotta have them. 1 Gem Knight, just because it's 26. Get over if I can't get Gaia, 2,600 attack again. And 1 Leviathan Dragon. I hardly ever use this card, but it's just everyone has this card, so why not? That's 15. And here we go to the side deck. Got your Scapegoat because it's funny. And if they have a lot of stuff that blows up, you could pull in Scapegoat and just be like,
they MST it?
Yeah, you can chain it. Card Destruction. I'm taking this out for something. I'm not sure what, but this is primarily like against Exodia. Like it's just they have it in their hand. And you're like, okay, you can't win anymore. It's like the thing. Soul Absorption. I'm taking this out for a Prime Material Dragon against like burn decks. Anytime a monster is banished, you gain 500 life points. It's just to keep your life points alive and then attack them. Neospatian again against Exodia or something they have. Or Dark World, it's just extra banishing because Dark World's effects don't work against macro, so it's a good to discard from their hand because their effects doesn't work.
Get rid of Gores. People keeping Gores in their hand.
Yeah, that's good. Thunder King, again, everyone and their grandmother has this card. Everyone. I don't really use it because the effect is Graveyard, and since I have 3-dimensional fissures and 2 macros, I'll always have stuff banished. Prohibition. This is a really good card, especially if you know what kind of deck they're using. You could just call out one card and they're like, you can't use it. That's like the best thing. It's just really good. System Down against Machine. I think I'm going to run 2 just because everyone has a wind-up deck and they're all machines. You pay 1,000 life points, which is like nothing. You banish all face-up machine-type monsters your opponent controls and in their graveyard. So they can't use any of their effects. It's just really good. Heavy Storm. I was going to put it in, but again, I have no ideas what to take out. So if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comment box. Noblemen of Crossout to take out like set stuff. If they have like a lot of flip effects, take them out. This is the 1/3 of the Solemn Brigade that I don't have. It's just because I feel like if you draw too many of them and they have too many good stuff to summon, you're gonna like pay all your life points, and that's not worth it. You'd rather have like Compulsory or something like that that can get rid of them easier. Dragon Capture Jar. Not really many people run this, but I think it's smart because some people, there's always going to be that one guy at the tournament who runs a Dragon deck. Bottomless, 2 of them. I side them out for Change Disappearance if they just have monsters, regular, not like Insectors or anything. Fiendish Chain. I've been looking to get a second one so I could take out Bottomless, just because Fiendish Chain works against everything. And like it destroys a monster, or Bottomless destroys a monster, so they can use effects according to that. Starlight Road, because I have Stardust Dragon, they have a lot of stuff that blows stuff easy on the field. It's good to have, but I don't really use it that much. It's very conditional. And that is 15 on the extra. So again, Xander, thank you for watching my deck profile Garden Eatos build. represent. Team DD, California.